Welcome back to Crypto Future, guys. Just wanted to chat real quick about my thoughts on this whole, Coinbase, Binance lawsuit stuff. Everybody's all scared, and they're selling, and they're. Now, listen, when you connect a few dots, we all know that Elizabeth Warren is kind of the puppet master for Gary, right? So, from what I have read and seen, these lawsuits were not in the timeline scheduled to be dropped before um, before the bill was introduced by Congress to give clarity to digital assets, whether they were commodities or securities. Um, and then as soon as that came out, all of a sudden Gary dropped these lawsuits and stuff immediately, right? Both of them. And it's just, it always seemed a little curious that he would do it um, you know, back to back days, right? Why did he do this? He was rushing to get them out. And the reason that I think that he did that is because, again, it wasn't scheduled. It wasn't scheduled to do that until after Congress introduced this bill. Now, I think he was called. Elizabeth Warren, ding-a-ling-a-ling, picked up the phone and said, "Hey, I think that they all know, Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler, they all know that Gary is on his way out. They are getting rid of him, and I think that they know that there's nothing that can be done about it. So I think that Elizabeth Warren told them drop every single lawsuit that because this was all planned out. Guaranteed, they sat down and they talked about this. They laid this plan out. We're going to go after Ripple. We're going to go after Binance. We're going to go after Coinbase. We're going to go after these lawsuits. We're going to drop these, try to backdoor these cryptos into these lawsuits and stuff. This was all laid out, right? So the plan is just being accelerated. They had to do it all before Gary was gone because they don't know who's going to be in there to replace him, right? Either he's going to be gone or this bill's going to get passed and there's going to be clarity, and Gary essentially might as well be gone because he will no longer be useful to Elizabeth Warren as a puppet, because the bill will determine legally what's a security and what's a commodity, and Gary will not have the ability anymore to walk around saying algo's a security, XRP's a security, this is security, that's a security. He won't have that ability anymore, so he'll essentially be useless. So they're just trying to cram all this down as fast as they can to get it out there. These lawsuits aren't going to stick. I was looking over some of this stuff for the Binance case. Okay, I'm just going to touch on the Binance case. Now, from everything that I've read so far, the only evidence they have against CZ is email communications between two disgruntled employees talking to each other, basically bitching about working at Binance. That's all circumstantial. It's not. I mean, and to top that off, if your only evidence is an employee whistleblower, a disgruntled employee who doesn't work there anymore, your case isn't going to really hold much water. They don't really have, in my opinion, they don't have the evidence to run a full, let this court case run its full course, right? I don't think that they do. I think they panicked and had to get it out there because it was part of their timeline. It was part of their plan. Get it out there, flood the market. They're trying to stall things so that they can get their own, FedNow system in place and their own CBDCs and stuff. Gary's even letting things slip by saying things like, "Oh, we don't need any cryptocurrencies. We have a digital dollar, the American dollar, right?" This is all obvious, guys. I don't know why people are scared. Like, Gary's going to be gone before we know it. Either he's going to be gone or he's going to be defanged, and declawed, right? And we won't even have to worry about him anymore. So that being the evidence, and on top of that, the other part of the case is that they're saying that CZ owns 100% of all 5 companies under Binance. That's not true. It's not possible. CZ and Binance, they have investors. They have a board. They have, like, CZ doesn't own 100% of Binance. He doesn't own 100% of Binance US. He doesn't own 100% of any of the companies under that umbrella. That's not even possible. He just pulled all that money out of his pocket before he became a billionaire. Like, he doesn't have the money to do that. Like, it's preposterous to say that CZ owns 100% of all 5 companies under the Binance umbrella. It's ridiculous, and they know it's ridiculous, but they're saying it just to get this lawsuit out there, to get it in motion. That's what they wanted to do. I don't think they have any intention. It's the same thing with what's his face launching the lawsuit there, Jay Clayton launching the lawsuit against Ripple before he left, right? Did it the day because he knew he was leaving. He's gone, right? Just get it out there, get it in motion. That's what he wanted to do. They knew back then they weren't going to win this Ripple case, and look what's happening. They're getting the floor mopped with them by Ripple, right? So they're just trying to get as much out there and in motion as they possibly can before they don't have the ability to put things in motion anymore because Congress is taking that away. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. Up to this point, things do always change and evolve, but at this point, that's the situation as I see it. Let me know down in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, what you guys think. Shoot me a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. Get the algorithm out there so we can have more people talking about this kind of stuff, right? Because we got to fight the fight. We got to fight the negative and get positive out there, right? And also, guys, the subscribers are growing every single day. I appreciate you guys, I really do. I say it in every video. I can't wait to have live conversations with you guys and stuff. We're gonna have such a good time. We're gonna have laughs and stuff. So shoot me a subscribe, join the family if you wanna be in a place where you can request videos, request certain cryptos and stuff like that, and I'll go do deep dive, I'll research them, I'll do videos on them for you. That's what we do here, so let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later today.